Hello, this is Claire Hayes of clairephayes.com with the video Trusting the Big Picture. Do you sometimes find you get bogged down with all the details? But not only that, you want to control the future. You want to control your life. In fact, things have to be a certain way. This is so common, and it arises out of fear. It arises out of the need and the desire for things to be the way that you want them to be, the way that I want them to be. But when we want to control our lives, it causes havoc, it causes disappointment, it causes resentment, because whenever you don't get to that place where you're expecting to be, there is disappointment. I have to be like this, you have to be like this. Oh, but my goodness, you're not, I'm not. And then that gap between that expectation, that need for it to be a certain way, and the reality, that's the pain. Now, the beauty of EFT tapping is that we can tap on that pain. This video is about a bigger picture. It's about allowing the possibility that you are not in control. You have vision, you have purpose, you have your own way, you have direction, you have possibility, you have power and strength, absolutely. But perhaps you don't have control. Because let's face it, anything in the future, this is at its bleakest and most realistic, but this is what's really helped me get this in my life. And I still do controlling patterns. We can't know the future. And most controlling patterns are about the future. If he doesn't put away, this is my stuff, okay? If things aren't done in a certain way, the way I like them around the house, then that's undermining my sense of who I am. It's actually a load of rubbish. And a lot of the control that we put in our lives is an attempt to put at bay all those fears, those the possible disappointments. If I set it up like this, if I put myself and my world in a box, excuse me, I won't be disappointed. You will be. Sorry. But here's another way of looking at it. We don't know the future. I might step up from now. This is an old cliche, but I might go outside. I might step on the road and be run over. We don't know. I might, as I'm making this video, be struck down with a heart attack. I simply don't know. So how about, rather than try and control the future and control our present and have that sense of isolation and hardness and that carapace of fear, why not learn to trust the big picture? That we do what we can, you do what you can, you face your obstacles, you face your fears, you face your sadnesses, your griefs, your disappointments, head on. That's what we do with EFT tapping. We don't sweep them under the carpet. So you do your work, I do my work, but that trusting in the bigger picture, that all will be well. And to be honest, even if it isn't, it's not up to you and it's not up to me. So I invite you and me just to settle in your chair, and let's go inward a moment. Let's feel the support of the earth underneath us, and breathing out any tensions or resistances or blocks, and being willing to be here and present right now. Being present in your body, being present in your cells, being present in your blood and your muscles and your organs. Ah, such a relief. This is such a big part of trusting the big picture, is trusting the support that is freely available right now in any moment. And let's also trust with the in-breath hope and possibility. So let's breathe in with awareness into those cells. Beautiful. Again, trusting the big picture. Trusting that there is hope. Trusting there is possibility. It's all potential. It's always potential. We have this moment now, but the truth is, everything else is potential. And in this space of being present with the in-breath and the out-breath, just perhaps shutting your eyes, and let's turn the attention to the heart. So opening your heart, whatever that means to you. And I'd like you to see yourself somewhere, surrounded by people who care for you. They might be imaginary and they might be real. Surrounded by invite aspects of yourself, perhaps aspects of your younger self or aspects of your heroic self, your loving self. So this is very open, inviting to this circle of your open heart the people or aspects, imaginary or real, who love you, who support you, your counsel. And just allowing yourself to breathe that in. Now, if you have difficulties with this, don't worry. Inviting the counsel of your heart is, if this is a new idea for you, just let it be what it is. For me, it's different every time. Every time. So inviting aspects of yourself, or people, or imaginary people, your counsel. And I'd like you to see or feel yourself in this circle, in a place of real open heart. This circle is here to support you. And then in this place of open heart, I would like you just to imagine trusting the big picture. And that big picture is going to be outside the circle. There is no right answer here. Trust the big picture. Perhaps there are qualities, perhaps there is a God, perhaps there are other aspects of yourself, perhaps there are angels. It's whatever your answer is. Trust the bigger picture. Ask to be shown trust. Ask to be shown trust of the bigger picture that is supporting you in your circle. And just trust. Practice breathing into trust that the bigger picture is there. You may not know what it is. You may not, but within this circle of support, sending your awareness out and asking to be shown. Asking to be shown this trust, this feeling. You don't need to know the answer. You don't need to control. Because the support is there. The big picture is there. Now again, this may be new to you, and there may not be a lot there, but this is a practice. Trusting the big picture is a practice. So let's bring our focus back to here and now, your body, my body, here and now. Perhaps trusting the big picture is sending your awareness out right now, where you're sitting right now, and knowing that even though you can't control the future, something is looking out for you. Yeah, perhaps there's an aspect, we'll come to this with gratitude as well. Perhaps as I look around my room, it's like there's light, there's warmth, there's something good to trust in. I really can't say it more than that. Letting go of control, trusting the big picture. So I give you this exercise, this awareness of settling, opening your heart, inviting your inner circle of support, whatever that may be, and then from that circle, inviting trust in the big picture and being willing to be open to what appears. What feelings, what qualities. And perhaps they have names and faces, perhaps they don't. Even though I sometimes want to control, I choose to trust the big picture. Even though I really do want to control, because of fear of the unknown, I choose to tap on all those aspects of control as I become aware of them. Even though sometimes control feels safer, I choose to feel safe and trust the bigger picture. My controls, I can work on them. I know how to tap on them each time I notice a behavior. I choose to trust the big picture. I choose to breathe in and be open-hearted. I choose not to know, but to trust. I choose not to control, but to trust. I choose not to control, but to trust. And you can bring this right down to a simple affirmation. Trust, not control. Or breathing out control, breathing in trust. The aspects of control in your life might be very subtle, so I urge you to be aware, become present, become knowledgeable, do your gentle detective work on them, and each time you can zap it and come back to trust. This is a great ongoing practice. Thank you for joining me with this. I really appreciate your presence on the other side of the camera, and I look forward to tapping with you in the next video. Bye now.